Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. It is Friday night in the NBA and I am here to give you a pick on one of the earlier matchups here between the Boston Celtics and the New Orleans Pelicans here from Boston, where the Celtics come in as a +3 NBA odds home underdog with a total of right at 200 points. Now I'm a little scared off by this spread here. I think it could easily go either way after the Boston Celtics played last night in Chicago. Got worked over pretty good in Chicago as well, but I think the under here at 200 points has really good value considering the Boston Celtics defense and their scoring struggles here recently. Now, the Pelicans obviously give up a ton of points on the road, giving up about 107 points per game on the road, still scoring very well as well on the road. However, tonight in Boston, I think the Celtics defense is going to be ramped up a little bit. They gave up a little bit too many points for their liking, I think, to the Chicago Bulls last night, a team that's probably the worst scoring team in the NBA right now. However, they are getting a little healthier, so that did help last night. But the under has now cashed last night, in Chicago for the Celtics, and is now cashed in 6 of the last 9 games overall they've played. So really on a hot defensive streak, not a great scoring streak, however, here tonight. And also, even though these two teams don't play one another too much, the under has cashed in 8 of the last 9 matchups between these two. And if you take a look at some of their most recent matchups, you can tell that when these two hook up, no matter what the personnel is, the under is really the play. They really don't score much. The totals are normally right around 170, 180 points by the end of the game. Normally a team is in the 80s by the end of the game, so I think we could see a similar style matchup here tonight with the Celtics a little bit tired. I doubt their offense is really helped by being on the second night of a back-to-back, and obviously they're not a scoring juggernaut altogether anyway, so I doubt they really get into the 90s too much tonight. And the Pelicans, even though they're playing a team that's coming off of a back-to-back, the Boston Celtics are still very good defensively, and I think we're still just a little bit too early into the season to really be discounting their defense here on the second night of a back-to-back. Like I said, these two teams match up very well with one another. I think that we could see another under bet here once again between these two teams. So go ahead and take the under at 200 points between the Pelicans and the Celtics. Add that to your NBA picks here tonight. Best of luck to you on this one. Make sure you check out my NBA picks of the day as well tonight and tomorrow. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.